Okay. Okay, we live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go. We get. Yeah, come on. Did you miss me? Yeah. Hit you with the raw fact. That's right. Come on. Fall bang. Y'all got the notification. Where you at? Dude, we faking it for the. Come on. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Come on. Come on. You gotta eat, sleep, breathe this to understand. If you ain't there, you ain't a genuine boxing fan. Get your from the now these fools popping about who could be who. Yeah. Come on. You hear me? That's right. Just agree to log on. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. Come on. It's Bernie the Boxer. To the Bernie the Boxer podcast show. Yeah. I want to come talk to y'all about what's going on. Woo, woo, we cold blooded, cold blooded. Yes, sir. You know who it is, man. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Come on. I miss y'all too. I appreciate you. Like I say, man. Didn't nobody hit up. Now I got the usual suspects in the chat. I appreciate y'all again. Happy Sunday. You understand? I don't know what's going on now. It's a lot. It's football season. So I know, you know what I'm saying? If you're taking your time to listen to me, I appreciate you. Okay. So like I said, it's a lot been going on since I came in, since I said something last time, and shit, we're going to talk about it. We're going to catch up. You understand? We're going to catch up. Huh? Okay, I got some new guys in there. I got Pat Cannon in there. I got the usual suspects, and I got just a guy. You understand? Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Okay, again, happy Sunday. Shout out to my boy Steve Penn for that wonderful introduction song. You understand? True to form. I love it. You can download it on iTunes. You can it's on YouTube Music. It's you know what I mean. Come on, do something. Do and while we here, before we get started, you understand? Everybody that coming in and want to come in and thinking about coming in, do a couple things for me. Just three: like, subscribe, share. That's it. Simple. Like, subscribe, share. DB3. You understand? Huh? DB3. Yeah. Huh? We just put that work in. You see them boys out there? They look good. They sharp. Shout out to DB3. Okay. So, like I say, appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. All right. So, like I say, since the last time, you know, we understood what happened with the situation with Canelo and Charlo. You know what I'm saying? We wanted the winner. Okay, we understand that. We're getting a lot of flack about that. But you know, the kid is doing excellent. You know, we just came back from the awards. You know, WO give out awards. Shout out to WO. Like I say, WO. You know what I mean? For all the shenanigans that all the organization bodies do, they treat their fighters good. Them at WBC. Okay, good marketing, good what you call that? Branding, not marketing, but branding. Okay, so shout out to WBC, shout out to WBO. Okay, thank you for bring me out. Appreciate it. I had a beautiful time. I swear to God, shout out to the champ. Appreciate you for bringing me. You seen, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, we had a good time. It's my first time. You know what I'm saying? I don't be out the country like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet some great people over there too at the same time. You know, I got to meet champions, current champions, former champions, great champions, soon to be great champions. So I had a blast. You understand? The weather was beautiful, the scenery is beautiful, and like I say, the ceremony is beautiful as y'all seen. Okay. Shout out to Bud Crawford. Appreciate you, champ. So like I say, anyway, we had what was it? DB3. Like I say, shout out to Night Davis. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? They went up last week and looked good, you know, took a couple shots, but that's boxing. You know, you're gonna take a shot, you know. And I talked to the kid, like I say, I talked to the biz man, and like I say, you know, we ain't taking nothing for granted, and you know, you never can get complacent in that ring. You understand? So, if you young fighters, now that I'm thinking about that, I'll give you an example. Nate Campbell, when he taunted Robbie Peaton for the IBF 130-pound title. He hit that man over, doubled over. Thought he didn't go down though, but he doubled over in pain. He did not go down. Nate Campbell stood over that man and taunted that man. That man came up with a punch from the floor and knocked him out and won the championship. So, like I say, you can't never get complacent. Don't never get too high for yourself. And like I said, a good service today. And like I say, if you follow the Lord, if you do that, these are small things that the Lord does. Always stay humble. You understand? Never get too big for your britches. You understand? Never count your eggs before they hatch. You hear me? Okay. Words of the day. Come on. Ain't nobody got me. I appreciate everybody, chat. Shay, okay. Massachusetts Fishing. James Allen. Dante McLeod. All right. Akeem the Great. Appreciate you. Also, like I say, the kids, they growing. Keyshawn got 10 fights. Nine Davis got 10 fights. I think that was his 10th fight. I think they both 10-0. And, like I say, 140-pounder. And Keyshawn Davis got a lot of much promise on him being in the Olympics, had a lot more exposure. You know what I mean? And like I say, this guy had the guy was a young guy. The guy was coming off of his best wins. The guy was intent to win and had a lot of confidence, which Keyshawn need that. Like I say, when you develop in a fighter, you put him through different obstacles, and that was just one of the obstacles. You understand? A guy like that. We already had Burgos, had a lot of experience, cagey veteran. You understand? We had what's the other fella's name? The Yigit. You understand? A youthful guy, an experienced guy, had already been at the world level, So Top Rank, like I say, they do and nobody complains about Top Rank. Shout out to the matchmaker at Top Rank. They build fighters. You understand? Okay, so anyway, good test for him. Kale's the same way, you know what I mean? Did the same thing. And like I say, that's what they do. And they pass with flying colors. You understand? Shout out to Duke Reagan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they doing, my boy Duke. Shout out to Transformer. I didn't get to see him, but if he worked, when he worked, I love you. You understand? Okay, but Duke Reagan, they ain't been out for a year or so. Lost his father. Shout out to Big Duke. And going through those type of things, like I say, even a fighter come in contact with life. This guy's a silver medalist. This guy's a blue chip prospect, and you know what I'm saying. He's fighting a lot of things, and they trying to get him beat. They put him in there with them big old boys. Them boys is 135 pounders up there. He putting them in there with 47 pounders, 140 pounders. They put them in there with Duke 5'5", 126 pound, 122 pound. They put him in there with 5'10" guys, 5'9" guys trying to get him beat, but he got a lot of heart. See. Duke got a lot of heart. He got a lot of skill. You know what I'm saying? So, with that type of mentality and going through that, I think he can do all right. So shout out to Duke. Appreciate you, Duke. All right. So like I say, the guys, they did it good. These guys, they're young guys. They the future of boxing. The state, the progression has to come. And I think they all got something to contribute. I think that Troy, like I say, is a workman like a guy, a Marvin Hagler type of guy, a blue collar type of guy, not getting a lot of fanfare, but a solid guy, not do nothing really outstanding, but is really proficient in what he does and takes his craft very seriously. So, like I say, you got Duke, a small guy, a featherweight guy, a tenacious guy, not a lot of power, but I think it's just just a couple things that could tweak that can get his, can that he can do to improve that, but definitely got a lot of heart, you got Keyshawn Davis, got all the charisma in the world, all the talent, knows how to slow the fight down. Like I say, he is that prospect. Now that I'm thinking about it, as I'm coming to, like I say, know how to slow the fight down, got every gift you want in the fighter, toughness, mean, like I say, charisma, he be getting a lot of flack. And like I say, I think, he gotta have a good time, gotta, showing a lot of respect all the time. But, like I say, it's entertainment. It is entertainment, and the guy, no matter how much you do respect him, but he is coming to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't never get complacent or, like I say, psychological warfare. You understand? Psychological warfare. But you want to do it in a way that makes you look good, make your family look good, make your team look good. You don't want to be too raunchy, even though sometimes it get like that. Speaking of that, we got Devin Haney going up against Regis Prograis. And, Regis Prograis, of course, is a two-time world champion at 140. Devin is an undisputed world champion at 135, moving up. Still ain't gave all the belts up, but he going to fight Prograis. And like I say, the if you watch the press conference, I was kind of taken aback by the press conference, and I was kind of almost embarrassed, when I seen Regis Prograde, his trainer. I seen, he just took off. From what I see, he just took off. He didn't have no pleasantries. They didn't shake hands. They didn't, you understand, because it's still a gentleman's sport. And it just kind of threw me off. Just started throwing insults, was talking real fast, just saying this and saying that. And so I didn't. I like I say, I understand the rhetoric for the fight and getting things up, but I didn't think that was classy. I didn't like the way he handled that, and I didn't like the way Regis sitting there smacking his gum, just looking stupid. I like this guy, and I think he come from the bottom, but I didn't like the way he just sitting there, just looking. Didn't even talk to this guy. Didn't I don't know, but maybe they're not used to being in front of crowds or talking or really even know how to really. No, I ain't gonna say we just don't know how to express himself, because I seen him do an interview, and like he said, the same thing about Devin Haney, which I understand their frustration, which the guy said that they thinking that Devin Haney, which kind of like a vulture mentality, they wait on the weakest link and they try to prey upon that, which seems to be the case if you follow their career. You understand? Carefully crafted. But the thing to me about the thing about Regis Program, okay, when he said in the interview, when he was sitting down and he could talk, he said, I just feel like this guy's handcrafted. He get told what to wear, he get told what to say, he get told, you know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way, being that I had a chance to have interaction with the kid. So, you know what I'm saying? And I think that rings true. And like I say, for all Devin Haney's, a lot of people love him, but I think the real ones understand his substance, is lacking. I think that's the real knock on Devin Haney. His substance is lacking. Like I say, a vulture mentality. That's not a top of the guy, the food chain, waiting on to catch somebody to fall to try to capitalize. Like I say, the thing with Shakur, Regis Prograde, not fighting T.O. instead of Regis, not fighting more or not using your whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Regis not looking so good, and then you fighting this guy, which is a tough guy. Regis is an established guy who only lost to the reigning champion and was tooth and nails with this guy, so but again, not looking good sometimes helps you. As I said before, you understand, sometimes it pays not to look so good. So chi, you understand? So Regis Program got to fight with Devin Haney. And Devin Haney is a hot commodity at the time. No matter if you love him or hate him, you're still talking about him. And he is the lightweight champion of the world. And he is, he trending right now. So Program getting his, being in that situation, like Bill has said, we invited you up here, which, I understand from a psychological standpoint, and maybe kind of in a truthful standpoint, being that he could have, Prograde tough. He looked like the easier fighter because Matias gonna be tough, T.O. gonna be tough, and Rolly, he really ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So Prograde with the most substance, with the skill, something that you could beat. You feel me? And a little older too, Prograde, a little older. So but anyway, that's my take on the situation. But I think that's the knock on Devin, and he's still gonna be up against it, no matter how he look, how he wins. But I'm hoping, in my opinion, I'm hoping that even though let me say this, I'm expecting Devin to look the way I expected him to look against Lomachenko, because Lomachenko didn't look that good in his last fight before that fight. So I figured Devin was gonna be young, strong. He was gonna be, Lomachenko might have been a little past it. So I was figuring Devin's gonna do that. Now Prograde is not a Lomachenko, he's not Lomachenko by far. So I'm figuring Devin gonna be able to get off on him and, you feel me, and look good. So that's what I'm expecting. But I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't know. Prograde might, like I say, the underdogs is getting their chance. Bud got his chance. Prograde getting his chance now. Demetrius Andre getting his chance. These guys that's been dark horses and been held down and kept back, they finally getting their chance to, slay the dragon, so to speak. So, I don't know. Prograde might come alive. I think it's an interesting fight. I can't wait to see, but the press conference was trash. We got to do better. All right. So what else happened in boxing? Okay, we had Janibek going up. Now I'm just going off the top of my head. We had Janibek going up. beat this guy, IBF champ. Can't take that away from him, was world champ. And he's, middleweight division ain't really got no stars there. I think Janabek is a solid fighter, but middleweight ain't really got no stars. Ain't really nothing to talk about at middleweight. Big Charlo ain't doing nothing. He's sitting on the sidelines, or is he gonna fight somebody? I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, so the middleweight is dead. You understand? Outside of name value, Big Charlo's dead, and Janabek, like I say, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so what else is new? I can't say. Here we is. It's Sunday. You feel me? Appreciate everybody in the chat. If you want to call in and have a short, small conversation with the kid, you know the number, 402-686-6529. Kevin Jackson, appreciate you. Modern King Boxing. Yes, sir. Kevin Starks. Okay. Scans Rants, I see you, baby. Shout out to Relentless Boxing. Shout out to Coach Rick down there in the ATL. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for everything that you do. I love the culture that you bring down to the Atlanta boxing scene, and everything that, you done for me, and just chopping it up and being a real advocate for the sport. And I appreciate you, Coach. Yes, sir. Shout out to Coach Rick. Shout out to Triple Threat. You understand? Okay. What do you say? Somebody use my government up in this man. Yeah, that's me, boy. That's me. You know what that means? Brave as a bear. You understand? If you know me, then you know. Then you know. Huh? He said, man, I said, where the rest of you at? I heard so much about you. I figured, where the rest of you at? Huh? Huh? It ain't on you. It's in you. Okay. Modern Boxing King says, congratulations to Crawford getting Fighter of the Year and the Planet. For sure. For sure. Like I say, and I got a chance to meet some guys, and you should see Nakatani. Nakatani's the WBO champion at 115, Japanese sensation. But he came over there with Crawford, like, understand the Don. You know what I'm saying? He was looking at Bud in awe, like, man, this is, if you want to, you understand, this, you copy the best. You feel me? Like they did with Sugar Ray Robinson. You understand? You want to copy the best. You understand? Everything all involved, pound for pound. Pound for pound. It's just what it is. It's pound for pound. That's how he shook his hand. He would kiss the ring. Pound for pound. I can only hope. You understand? I can only hope. Sis Bennett. And listen, that stuff is earned. It's worked for. You understand? Practicing his craft, taking his time, studying. That's serious business. That's putting the work in, and he did it. It's true. It's proven. It's proven. Not overnight. Not nothing given. Real work. Shout out to Team Crawford. You understand? Headman Bo, Saul. You understand? Red in the cut. You did. Come on, boy. Oh, man. 3 boxing minds. Not selfish. Not greedy. Not egotistical. Huh? You see this. I see this. We all see the same thing at the same. Recipe for success. Huh? That's why they want to. It's a recipe for success. Huh? Ooh, Bowie tough. He don't accept everybody neither. So if he lets you in, feel blessed. You understand? Because like I say, folks don't like they peace disturbed. You understand? We run a tight ship. We run a serious camp, and sometimes they can't cut it. And but it's the best in the world. Like I say, because you got some say. You understand? Definitely going to understand what you want to know what you're going through, and you know what I mean. Like I say, you got 3 great boxing minds. You understand? And you got me back there barking, you understand, at the same time with a great boxing mind, you understand? Come on, shout out to Team Crawford. Esau Dieguez, Bo Mac, you understand? Free Bo Mac, he home. Shout out to Bo Mac. Okay, all right. Boxing Affair, what'd he say? Boxing Affair said, I was there, it was a good fight with Albright. Show you right. Like I say, what else can you want for? The God gave him a test. He said, anybody but a dead body. You understand? Huh? We had a live dog in there, huh? And we tamed him. That's it. You understand? All right. On to the next. All right, so man, we got some other stuff going on. Yeah, rolling in the photo. Rolling in the photo. Says Duke, my guy, too. Yeah, man. Over 575 said, what's good, Bernie? I'm just chilling. I had a job to do. Like I say, I know it's football season. I had to come say something. There's a lot going on. I've been keeping my mouth shut. I've been working. I've been trying to get myself together. And I've been set by long enough. So I had to come say something. Okay. Do a couple things for me. Like, subscribe, share. Do all that for the kid. You understand? Via Cash as Regis versus Haney. I don't know who you got. Who you got? Call in. Tell me why and how and when. You understand? All right. What else is going on? We got the trials going up. Shout out to everybody trying to make that Olympic team, boy. Like I say, some things just don't die. And that gold medal is elusive, been elusive for us, but you still want it. You still want it. Everybody want that gold medal, man. Everybody want that gold medal, man. Boss man, I see you, baby. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, huh? Appreciate you. Hollywood set tripping. It's the alien. Man, come on now. I wear that shit, man. I support breast cancer. You understand? Shout out to my girl Bianca. You feel me? Adams down there in Birmingham. You understand? Huh? My sister girl from the church, she beat it. The Lord helped her. She beat it. You understand? Come on. She beat it. Champ sent her some gloves, signed them up, told her good work, champ. You understand? Way to go. You feel me? So shout out if you're going through it, you understand? No, I'm with you too. Wearing my pink. All right. Because we got to love the women. That's where it starts. If they ain't healthy, we ain't doing good. I swear, even though they drive you crazy, you need that woman. I swear to you need that woman. Huh? Huh? Because she gonna accept you, she gonna forgive you, she gonna scold you, she gonna hold you. Ooh, shout out to all them girls. I love them. I love them. And I need them. Okay. Deacon knew what he say. Haney was always gonna fight Regis. He was never gonna fight Shakur right now, and especially not at 35. Notice T.O. retired, so the Haney fight not be an option. That's interesting. Well, I don't know that. I don't like I say, I don't think T.O. fears nobody, and definitely ain't nobody running from Devin Haney. So um you feel me? That's my take on it. I don't think nobody's ducking Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney's always been the one that everybody's trying to get their hands on, and I think he's the weakest link. So but interesting analysis. But again, like I say, Regis Prograis is not nobody to be fooled with. Um, he got his limitations. He's a solid fighter, and again, he's a world champion. And he earned his world championship. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Regis Prograis. Can't say enough about Regis Prograis. Okay, expialidocious supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He says Devin beat Loma. Devin beat Loma. What he did was Salido'd him. Most body shots like Salido beat Loma early on his career. Okay. Had a lot to say, but not much to say. He didn't say much. Okay, Roland Nadeau says Regis was the boogeyman just one fight ago. Not fair. Well, like I say, sometimes you see how far a fighter has fallen. First, Regis haven't been active. And I think the Zapata fight, Zapata was right in his face, so it was like he was like couldn't miss with Zapata. You had this guy who maybe should have sat down on his punches a little bit more. Zarilla probably should have sat down on his punches a little more, and maybe because he hurt Regis, I think, and he had a little power, but he didn't sit down enough. I got Vermont in the house. Go ahead. What's up, Vermont? You reached the Brain the Boxer show.
Yeah, man, I called twice. I just called back, but I'm glad it's working now. But it wasn't working at first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm holding on, man. How you, family? Appreciate you.
I'm good, yo. I'm good, yo. Yeah, man, that Keyshawn Davis performance was it was decent. I can't knock Keyshawn Davis. I just don't like the fact that he kind of try to predict it and then he don't get the prediction right.
Well, like I say, again, you gotta entertain the fans. You gotta entertain, and like I say, sometimes things don't go according to plan. These guys, you fighting a live dog. Never can say.
My hair was a beast, so I didn't know he was that good. That's the thing, like his style set up.
Keyshawn a prodigy, man. Keyshawn a prodigy. Like I say, he know how to slow the fight down. He got great distance. He know how to. I mean, Keyshawn, and he tough, man. Keyshawn something to reckon with, man.
Yeah, I've been following him since he turned pro. I think he got his start with Eddie Hearns, if I'm not mistaken.
No. He been with Top Rank ever since. They signed. You know how they go. This is a silver medalist. You know how they go.
I'm glad he got over on the A side. That's the Terrence Crawford gym side. Your side, you know what I mean? Like y'all been doing y'all thing, man. I see a lot of good talent coming out of there, man. And it's just amazing to watch y'all get y'all what they call it, flowers now and shit.
Yes,
You know.
sir.
Remember what I was saying last time I talked to you? I think we had a little. We was talking about trendsetter.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I see what Crawford's like where he's at now. Like it's like he's kind of like he's the guy who can sit at the table. You see what I'm saying? If that was to happen, and he can still be a boxer first, of course. Of course.
You know,
It's good to know that you see people taking the power.
I
You
was
know what I
thinking,
mean?
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's another thing I was thinking. I'm glad you mentioned that. I was thinking, like I say, the kid is becoming an ambassador to the sport. He's really becoming an ambassador for the sport. Did you see what he said on Instagram or on Twitter or something? How he was talking about the fighters and
Yeah.
like I say, the kid head is on straight. Like I say, he can run for president right now. Right now, I'm voting for him for president of boxing right now because I think a guy with where he's come from, and from every step of the game and everything, I think he's definitely right on the wrong that realm. And he can't be sold and bought out. You know what I'm saying? He can't be bought out. So I think I'm voting for Crawford for president. The Boxers Union, whatever it is, you understand? I think he can head. I think he can get some steam behind that because fighters do need more reform.
For sure.
Yeah,
It kind of reminds me of how the NBA was. When they had those certain basketball players who kind of had like their little union or whatever, and they represented the players. Boxers should probably have something like that. You
yeah,
know
I
what I
think
mean?
so, and definitely, especially with the revenue that it's bringing in is very popular sport, regardless of what they're saying. I think that, like I say, you know, the fighters need to be taken care of better. You understand? And that's it. And they need to be more involved. Like I say, the old adage, like a fighter is just a dumb guy. You can see that these guys that they pretend to be dumb or act dumb are actually are very intelligent guys. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
from the streets. They from the streets. They gotta be smart. Like I mean, to an extent. I knew a boxer who died in the ring, Levander Johnson. Rest in peace, Levander Johnson from Atlantic City. He
yeah,
died right after a fight.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like I mean,
yeah,
that's you need somebody like a Crawford to represent all boxers because he probably been through more wars or just seen everything in boxing. You know what I mean? Like he's seen it all.
yes, sir.
So
Yeah,
so that is, and you too, of course. You know what I'm saying? Though, like people in general,
yeah,
who know how the sport is like messing these boxers over. I talk crap about them here and there, but that's just because I want to see the best for boxers. I'm a boxing head. You know what I mean?
yes, sir. I appreciate you.
That's what it is. That's what it is, Bernie. I just wanted to call in and chime in on that.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about the dispute last week, but Canelo, well, I'll put it like this. Terrence Crawford's lane is cemented. This dude is a beast. That's
Yeah.
all I was really trying to say last week. So,
Oh, I appreciate you. Yes,
all
sir.
right, one.
Look. Okay, I see somebody here talking shit. I see somebody here talking shit. I see somebody here talking shit. He says Crawford. Oh, okay. Had one fight. Yeah, because it was the fight of the fucking decade, you moron. You fool. It was the fight of the fucking decade, you motherfucker. That's why. It didn't. It's all it needed was one a year, motherfuckers. The fight of the fucking decade. Now, how that makes sense? It don't make sense to you. Yeah, Bud been getting a lot of hate. That's another thing. Bud been getting a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? Is some people, and that's what speaking of. I appreciate you. Like I said, you need your haters. I seen somebody tag me in the reel, but clicked on it. And I seen the Showtime guy, Steven Espinoza, and what he was speaking on about Bud not having the right to say if the fight gonna be at 47 or not, and how it's kind of like a duck move or a funny style move that he would fight somebody else at a higher weight and not this guy. And I'm thinking, I cannot believe that this guy is really going to bet for this guy like that in the situation that you would say it's like that shit like elementary, like it don't even matter no more. Like, what is Earl Spence? And I respect Earl Spence, and I don't know if it's like I say, he like people just pulling him in almost, and he just like, damn, like he can't even slow the train down. That's what I think got caught up at first in all the hype. And now this guy coming out saying some dumbass stuff like that. I'm like, first of all, what does it need to be at 54? I mean, it don't really matter what weight. I think we all can agree on that. People are still baffled and all like, he really want to take the fight? Like, he seriously want to take the fight? Like, he really want to do that? He trying to die, or You feel me? He cashing in. Like, majority of the people don't believe this man got a chance. Now, me as a fighter thinking that, of course, Floyd Patterson got knocked out by Injamari Johansson so bad, came back and stopped him. Fighters come back. That's a boxer mentality. So in that aspect, I can see why you want to come back. But again, this guy is advocating that what is the fight at 154 going to do? I mean, and he got 3 damn months to make the weight. And they got 24, 48, 30 hours to make before you even fight. You feel me? So, like I say, I'm personal myself. I seen this man personal. You seen him in the workout, the media workout. You seen him standing up there. Didn't nothing look wrong with him until he came walking out. Now, I don't know what he looking red or how that happened when he was coming out. I don't know. But in the media workout, he looked great. When I seen him when he got off the scale, he looked great. So I don't know how much that affected him. And plus he had about 30 hours to put back on the weight, whatever he came in. He didn't come in the ring at 147. So again, I don't understand. And then just for this man to say that, but why would they fight at 54 for they don't have nothing at 54? What is the purpose? Just for him? And I thought to myself, I say, I mean, that's got to be in a bad situation for Earl Spence. It's like, I mean, because, he fight at 54 and Crawford beat the stew out of which he will. Lord, same thing happened at the same time. I mean, at a higher weight, it's just, you really don't got nowhere to go. He really in a corner that, like, well, we fought you at 54, so you really ain't nothing at 54 neither. I mean, I don't know, but my point was this before I got all off the topic, really, is that Steven S. These motherfuckers is sad and pathetic. You got on the camera and said that dumbass shit. And you hate Crawford that bad that you hate Crawford that bad that like I say, he really doesn't have that choice. He really doesn't have that power. Man, fuck you. On my soul. Man, fuck you. All right, so I'm done talking about that. All right. Okay, I got Jersey in the house. Just a guy said, hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the share button. That's a very subjective thing to say. Is that what you came up with, or what boxing industry stated? What you talking about? What are you talking about? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Your modern boxer king said, "Yo, Bernie, the boxer, the phone line is down." I don't know why. Hold up. It's probably because I got my shit Bluetooth. Hold up. I still got my shit Bluetooth to the speaker. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Okay. Here it is now. I should be locked in now. I should be cool right now. Where I got my Wi-Fi on and everything. I think I got all that good stuff on there. All right, so if you want to call in, make it short though. Actually, just make it short and I'll comment and I'll give my little take on it. You understand? Because like I said, I want my co-host over here. He over there training. They out there working right now. You understand? Shout out to Red, boy. Come on now. We kill every boxing show ever made. You understand? Because we do this shit for real. Live this shit. Actually been in the ring, done it, been around. Take time to learn the knowledge. You understand? Then know how to precipitate it and give it to the people. Ooh, where you at, baby, when I need ya? Okay, uno dos. Says Tank not trying to fight Haney or anyone else with the pulse, i.e. TF. Yeah, that's a knock on Tank, and that's sad because you want to see Tank fight somebody. But the kid trying to fight everybody. Shakur trying to fight. You know what I mean? He trying to get this belt and see what's happening with the rest of them. They all gonna vacate. I see him talking about thinking that Lomachenko probably that'll be a fight for him if he get the championship. Lomachenko a fighter for the title because he actually got something to get up for, which kind of makes sense, which make a lot of sense, and what can I say? The lightweight division is around these guys, Shakur and Tank. That's it. Who else is it? It's some guys in the back though. Morataya, he coming. That fella's coming. Frank Martin in the background still. Lightweight is a good division. It's a good division. Shakur, I think, like I say, but he won trying to motor division down, trying to see what's up. And shout out to him for that. Like I say, can't wait to see the kid. He going up with November 16 against De Los Santos. And like I say, this guy is a awkward fighter, a rangy fighter, a been around kind of fighter, and gonna present a lot of obstacles for the kid. And what else he gonna do? He went down the list. Everybody said no. Every time Shakur name came up, everybody turned their head. Sad, sad, huh? Sad, huh? Ooh, wait, that Shakur boy, he tough, boy. He tough. He tough. That's like a Bud Crawford. Like I say, that's how they recognize. They look at each other. They with the same thing. I want him. You said he good. Where he at? You understand? Let me see where he at. Sean Porter said I can't stand him because he said that. He told Sean Porter, I want you. After he met him, I ain't known you no other time but 5 minutes. I want you because you be bullying everybody in the ring. I want to know, can you bully me? Tough. That's why they don't want him, huh? He run to the fire. He don't run from it. God bless you, champ. Okay. Okay, we got that boots. We got boots in here. We got them boots fellas in here. Bud don't want that boot smoke. So he says. Okay. Bud gets hate because of you, Bernie. You real disrespectful to the other boxers. Oh, who did I disrespect? Tell me. How? When? Why? I only tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. I speak up good for the fight too. You don't hear that. When I say good stuff for the fight, you don't hear that. Nothing. All y'all want to hear is, you understand? Because I'm handsome, I'm debonair, and I'm almost famous. You understand? Okay. Big Bird says salute, Bernie. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Okay, what we in? 35 minutes. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I just had a job to do. I had to come talk and say something. It's been too much going on. You know what I'm saying? We got big fights going on. We got Sonny Edwards going up against Bam Bam Rodriguez. There'll be a hell of a fight again at the 112-pound division for the flyweight championship of the world. If you do your math, you understand, 112 is one of the glamour divisions, top 8 weights. You understand? Great champions throughout the history. Not in the future though. Well, we had Carbajal, we had Chiquita Gonzalez, we had the great Mark Too Sharp Johnson. You understand? Ooh, Too Sharp Johnson. He was IBF flyweight champ. Okay. All right. Okay, so I see some other stuff in here. That's why I scroll through the chat. Cash G says Bud should fight Zoo, then Mel, in my opinion. Well, shout out to Zoo. Okay, I did see him. He fought. He came through with Brian Mendoza. I didn't watch the fight. I missed it. It was in Australia, so it was on early, and I missed the fight. He won the fight, I guess. So Zoo is the WBO champion. I admire him for still wanting to fight, not feeling like a true champion because he wants Jamel Charlo, which make a lot of sense, But I feel like almost in a sense like Prograis, the titles they happen to strip and get done what they do. But Prograis fought for his title. They didn't upgrade him to champion. He fought for the title and against a viable contender, which was Jose Zepeda, who had some decent victories on his way up and deserved a shot at championship. And Prograis won the championship, so I consider Prograis a true world champion. Even though T.O. is the champion, I consider Prograis a world champion. And I think that, like I say, Zoo, I think being that he could have done his country a little bit better. I'm going to say it, he could have done his country a little bit better. He could have done his father a little bit better. When I say his country, I mean Jeff Fennick, a 3-division world champion, probably the fastest to do it at probably 12 fights or 8 fights or something like that. Jeff Fennick, won the world championship at an early stage in his career. And like I said, he had a couple great champions. He had Lionel Rose, the bantamweight champion. It's a lot of great fighters from Australia. But like I say, he could have done them proud by not simply getting upgraded to the champion. I don't understand that. Now, you can kind of say that was for the championship, but they didn't. He entered the ring as a champion. So they introduced him as a champion. He never got to hear the words "and the new champion." He got that in the email. So I think he dropped the ball on that, But again, if he can solidify the fight with Charlo and overcome Charlo, then, maybe, he can right that wrong. But that's all I got to say about that. So it's like I say, it's not about how it's not about how he fight, but also how he lives, And that's why Ali got so big, because of what he stood for, not just about his boxing. It's what he stood for, and you can see what he stood for. It translated in the ring. You understand? He had two careers. You know, he was the dancing master at first, and then he was the rope-a-dope master second. But again, it was his heart, it was his fortitude, it was him, what he stood on, that was able for him to survive and overcome those obstacles and to win the championship and do all the great shit that he did. You understand? Okay. All right. So anyway, what else he say? I got this guy. What do you say? I won all my bets this year except Cool Boy Steph. He the reason I lightened up on my Crawford a bit, but I still won up this year so far. Crawford conglomerate. Okay, yeah, like I say, shout out to Fulton. You know, he dared to be great, and he found out that it was true. He didn't, you know, oh boy. He faked him with he went down with the stab and then came over the top. He went for the okey doke. I thought Steph was smarter than that. He probably should have boxed him. I don't know. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Nayu. You understand, on his way trying to become undisputed at the same time against the other fella that upset the other fella. And they doing it at 122. Can't say nothing about that. All right. So listen, I ain't got too much else to say. Let me go through the comments and see what's up. And okay, hold on. Okay, Tasha Williams says, "Hey, Bernie, there is a channel I listen to by the name of Buckle Up Boxing Talk that really speaks a lot of great factual stuff about Bud. You should check him out. He advocates without the bias mess." Okay, shout out. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. Modern King says, "Crickets, Earl Spence was at dry cleaners too long. Boy was trying to squeeze out all them weight beliefs." Hey, I feel this way for real. Show enough. That man is I believe he training. Earl Spence in the shadows, man. He getting ready, man. Like I say, I believe in Earl Spence. Like Bud said, you a great fighter. I ain't even got to tell you, a hell of a fighter. I ain't got to tell you that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. He couldn't. He almost like he had a spell on him. Like I say, he fell into the everything that they doing. You know. But I think that's these guys. He don't got nothing to do with Steven Espinoza. What he said and anybody else talking on what he said, like he ain't came up with no single excuse. He ain't coming with nothing. It's all these other people that's putting that stuff on him and making it seem like that's how he feel. I don't believe that's how he feel. He said, "Man, listen, that guy was better than me, better than I thought, or better, as good as I thought. I got to get better. It's something else I can do as me, as a fighter. It's something else I can do." He a champion. Okay, so let's go. I think he in the shadows training, and that's how we working. What he say? He says, Bernie realized it's like I told him Team Crawford Garmin screwed up boxing. They were gearing up for a super fight between Canelo and Spence. Team Crawford messed it up. Yeah, yeah. And like I say, we want Canelo. We want Canelo. We want Canelo. We want Canelo. We want Canelo for sure. We want Canelo. And because we want Canelo and we look so good, and again, that fight, like I said, it's not about weight classes. Again, you know, Canelo started at a smaller weight, but again, it's about the best versus best. And I see Prograde hating, talking about he think it's weight class for a reason. Boy, we ain't no boy. What he say? I don't need no motherfucking. What he say? Boy, I don't need no what? Come on now, I'm coming to win. I got all the skills, the heart, the talent, and every ambition to do it. Come on now, don't put me in the rest of them. See, Prograde, he a regular fighter. Bud is a super fighter. That's why he can't even understand that. He can't even comprehend no shit like that. You understand? Because his reach is only so far. You know. But like I say, we want the fight. It's a hell of a fight, but it draw a lot of hate. If you seen Andre, I don't know how much they quote him, but they did quote him. They quoted him in the paper, and you see him and Bud supposed to be good friends. He was supposed to come help us a little bit, and I know his struggles, you know, but the hate, it's like he been struggling so hard to get Canelo to validate himself. You understand? To validate himself, that to see Bud get it, and you know, it hurt his heart. It tinged him. It brung some hate out. You know what I mean? And it probably it's not really deep. It's just like, damn, then you gonna come out of there. I've been languishing this whole time chasing this nigga for real, and you gonna just come and snatch it from me. You feel me? So he talking about don't come up here and get your ass whooped. You know, saying little bullshit like that, which I did not appreciate. And you know, so like I say, Bud, you know, is on a hiatus right now, and it's well deserved. It's not handed to him. It's not fabricated. And like I say, you know, it is what it is. You know, And as long as it is, he the king right now. And let's keep it like that. Let's show the man some respect. You understand? Show the man some respect. Y'all putting everybody else on a pedestal, talking about they daring to be great and giving them all the past. But guess what? Guess what? And boy, I swear, I'm gonna get up out of here. You know who's saying all this about us? Us. It's us. It's us. You know who's saying all that stuff? It's us. And that one writer, I can't say, but he terrible on. He go by Jim Kafka. He go by some other. He go by so many different names on that boxing on whatever whatever it is. He got a lot of different aliases. It's him and it's us. And it's us. And it's us. Which is sad. We got to do better. Okay. So like I say, I got 44 minutes in. It's 45 at this time. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got too much else to say. Appreciate you, Tasha Williams. You understand, for supporting the kid and tuning in. Listen to the little bit I got to say. You understand? Everybody support the kid. Well, I got everybody in here. Do a couple things for me. Like I say, DB3 style. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And until next time, you understand? And just like that, I said I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I'm gone.